Round 13 of the WRC brings us to France and the Tour de Corse Rally of Corsica. First out was championship leader Sébastien Loeb. The Frenchman is on home turf, driving on his favourite surface, and there seems to be no stopping him as he took the lead from the first stage. One person who will be hoping to stop him is Mikko Hirvonen. Ford's #1 is not a big tarmac fan, but his hard work on this surface manages to keep him in second. It's teammate Francois Duval who makes up third place. The Belgian tarmac specialist has powered through the day's stages, but can't find the same speed as his teammate. Petter Solberg in his new Subaru has found a more consistent form in recent rallies, and Corsica is no different. The Norwegian ends the day in fourth. Citroën might have been expecting a fourth consecutive 1-2 from their drivers, but all hope of that will have vanished when Danny Sordo crashed on stage 3, putting him out for the rest of the rally. Matthew Wilson kept up the drama when he slid into a tree on stage 3. The 21-year-old was able to carry on though and finishes the day in 14th. But it's Sébastien Loeb who's got the win for the taking. Citroën's #1 won every stage of the day to take a 30-second lead into day 2. Day 2 of the Tour de Corse, and the sun is still shining brightly on the French island. Out first on the road is rally leader Sébastien Loeb. Citroën's #1 is not giving up pole position on his favoured surface and has increased his gap over the others to over 50 seconds. Mikko Hirvonen has made a vast improvement driving on tarmac this year, but still hasn't been able to match Loeb's pace and has found himself instead battling to stay in second. That battle is with Ford teammate Francois Duval. The tarmac expert has traded times with Hirvonen throughout the day and finishes just 4 seconds behind him. Driving for Stobart Ford again, Jari-Matti Latvala has been locked in a battle for fourth with the two Subarus. He spent the morning sandwiched between them, but overtook Petter Solberg on stage 9. After losing fourth spot to Latvala, Solberg found himself falling further throughout the afternoon. Subaru's #1 is now 22 seconds off his rival. Chris Atkinson took himself out of that fourth spot battle when a puncture lost him time on the last stage of the morning. The Australian had luckily built up enough time over the rest of the pack to keep 6th place. So, not surprisingly, it's Sébastien Loeb who takes the overnight lead. A major upset will be required to stop the world champion winning his home event. The final day of Rally Corsica, and once again there was drama in the WRC. Overnight leader Sébastien Loeb was first out on the roads and not looking to give up the win. He won 3 of the day's 4 stages, but the real drama was going on behind him. Ford's Mikko Hirvonen needs to stay as close to Loeb as possible in the points. A puncture on the first stage of the day and the Finn moved down to 5th, ruining his chances to cling on to Loeb's lead. Petter Solberg was promoted to 4th because of Hirvonen's problems, but the Norwegian had punctures on stage 14 and 16 to demote him back to 5th place. The Ford team came to Hirvonen's rescue in the form of Jari-Matti Latvala and Francois Duval. Duval checked in early on the final stage, giving him sufficient penalties to give Hirvonen his position. Then Latvala left the final stage late to promote Hirvonen behind the Frenchman Loeb. But 46 victories and his 10th this season for Sébastien Loeb. His winning Corsica puts him 14 points clear in the championship, much to his joy and the Citroën team's.